Hello. Zack Hample, still here in Detroit, back at Comerica Park after last night's rainout. And as a result of that rainout, there is a single admission doubleheader today. But because my flight's been booked for a while, I'm probably gonna have to leave game 2 early. Frowny face, but smiley face, the Angels are here, and Shohei is pitching in game 1, so I'm pumped for that. There's probably no batting practice today, but whatever, it's gonna be amazing. Let's head inside and see how close we can get to the man himself. Well, as I correctly predicted, there is no batting practice today, so the only action for the moment is the Tigers pitching staff. All the guys are out there, as you can see, throwing and getting loose. So there are a lot of fans down in front, right behind the bullpens, going for toss-ups, and I figure I'll stand out more if I'm deep. It's not necessarily a foolproof strategy, but it is a strategy, so we'll see how that goes in just a bit. Way up top. Yeah, that plan failed spectacularly. So 2 days ago, pre-rainout, there was a baseball during batting practice that ended up in that skinny little gap behind the right center field wall. So, got my cup trick. I'm going to assume that that ball is still there, maybe waterlogged from all the rain, but I don't know. When this whole stadium opens, I may have to go over there and take a shot at it.
Yeah, he was, and they moved it to Friday because of the,
Here it is. You guys, I got the baseball. Look at this thing on the board. This has got to weigh like 8 ounces. This is so heavy and waterlogged. What do you guys think? Good performance right there?
Yes.
With the cup trick?
Yes.
There it is. Wow. So I can breathe a little easier now, and I can head back to that area to get nice and close to Shohei.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Okay, I'm back here in left field now with the Angels hat on in preparation for Shohei. And just, I want to show you how wet this ball is by tapping it on the wall. So get a nice close-up of this. Ready? Look at that. I could write my name with this thing. So, yeah, all that rain yesterday, that's why the game was postponed. Wow. I could give this to someone, but it's very heavy. Do you want a very wet baseball?
Oh, very well baseball.
Thank you. All right, you got it. There it is on the board.
They're all serious.
Hot dog! Hot dog park! Hot dog!
Who's pitching today?
I don't know, some guy who's all right. There he is, folks. Mr. Ohtani. Yep. Aaron.
I was like, oh shoot.
All right, nicely done.
I didn't expect that, but
All right, so that was cool. Wish I'd gotten the ball, but can't have everything. And by the way, if we can head up the stairs just a little bit, I want to point something out because you can really see it from up here. The new outfield wall here. Come this way, and look over my shoulder. They brought the outfield wall in 10 feet and also lowered it a bit, so that's new. And if you can see that yellow stripe on the wall in right center, well, it used to be that you had to hit a home run that reached the seats, like that's where you had to hit it, but yeah, they lowered the wall from like 13 feet to 7 feet, and there's that little teeny gap there where I used the cup trick today. So, you know, in my video from here a couple days ago, I mentioned that I was going to explain the new outfield configuration, and that's basically it. So let's go to right field because Shohei is going to be hitting soon. Nothing but zeros here in the first inning in Detroit. Shohei struck out in his first at bat, and when he took the mound, well, he shut down the Tigers in order, despite the fact that Spencer Torkelson put a charge into one, but Taylor Ward ran that one down just short of the wall. And the Angels actually scored in the top of the second on a Trey Cabbage sacrifice fly. So they're up 1-0 now in the bottom of the second. And as the pitch comes in, just two quick things. First of all, if you guys like this shirt, check it. This is one of my own. Check out zackhample.com/merch if you want to get a ball octopus shirt. And wait, here's Shohei delivering. That's going to be a ground out to first base. Score that one 3-1. Oh, wait a second. What happened? I don't know, weird little mishap at first base. So my flight today, I'm flying to Miami just for one game. My flight takes off at 8:20 p.m. First pitch today here in game one is 1:10 p.m. So I feel like I have to leave the stadium before 6 o'clock, maybe 5:45. So how much baseball can I see by then? If we get two very quick games, it's possible to see both, but I figure I can probably stay for maybe two of Shohei's at-bats in game two, and then I got a jet. So hope these guys play fast. And actually the trainer is out looking at Shohei, so I wonder what actually happened right there. All right, sure thing. Well, Ohtani hit that about 500 feet up in the air. No, not quite, but he barreled it up, just swung a bit too low. What's this? What do you got?
Well, in Detroit we bring gifts, so when you come to my stadium, one for you.
Hey, thank you, Aaron.
And one for the videographer.
hey, there we go. Ah, thank you.
So guys, sometimes the rules can change from one season to the next at a particular stadium, and that is the case here at Comerica. I'm hanging out in this beautiful walkway which used to have standing room built into it. This was a great place to hang out, move back and forth, and catch foul balls. But look what has happened since last year. Come here. They put these signs up. So it actually, I think it used to say that it was standing room, but they did away with it. So, you know, I was gonna hang here, at least in between Shohei's at bats, try to catch a foul ball, get some close-up shots of him on the mound, but I guess I can't do that. So, you know, maybe I'll hang here just for another batter or two, maybe till this half inning ends if they let me. Right now, top 4, Angels are up 1-0, and I don't want to jinx anything, it's early, but there's a whole lot of zeros on the line for the Tigers, so Shohei's doing his thing. I guess obviously he wasn't injured, they just looked at him before, so there is a hit to right field. That's going to be extra bases for Hunter Renfroe. So, yeah, Angels, runners on second and third now with 1 out. There it is, the first hit of the game for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter, but Ohtani got out of it, got a double play after that, and then Javi Baez fouled out to end the inning. So Ohtani has thrown 5 scoreless, 1 hit, 6 Ks, he's thrown 56 pitches, so could he go the distance? We'll see. And speaking of going the distance, hey, show your face. I don't know what that meant, but you guys remember Mitch? Oh yeah, hey, say hi to YouTube. So,
what's up, YouTube? Good to see you again.
Mitch and I famously did a Watch with Zack game here 2 years ago, 2021.
Yeah, 2021. Yep.
And before they banned people from standing in the walkways, this man cleaned up four foul balls in 1 game, which was incredible. And then I got 4 the next night. That was a magical spot.
Magical
yes, so my man, it is great to see you. I'll link to that Watch with Zack video in the description, but this man is 2 years into college now, all grown up. Well, he was already taller than me 2 years ago, but anyway, my man, is great to see you. Great to see you. If there's one thing that I've learned about watching the Angels a whole bunch this season, it's that Taylor Ward loves to hit home runs when I'm in the house. Yeah, you guys might recall that I caught one that he hit in Chicago a couple of months ago, and you can see him right here rounding the bases on his 2nd dinger of the game. Unfortunately, neither of those balls reached the seats, and this one put the Angels on top 6-0. And of course, that was more than enough run support for Mr. Ohtani, whose pitch count through 7 innings was only 80. His hitting, however, Well, that was another story. He grounded out weakly on the first pitch in the top of the ninth, but still found a way to delight this crowd by heading to the mound one final time. And there was no guarantee of that because his pitch count at that point had gotten up to 97, but the man got it done. He retired the first two batters before Riley Green put a charge into one toward right center, but Mickey Moniak ran that one down for the final out. So how about that? A complete game, one-hit shutout for the best baseball player on the planet. Shohei, well, he went 0 for 4 today, which was frustrating for me sitting in the outfield for all of his at-bats, but that doesn't take anything away from the fact that he is absolutely the man, and it's always so much fun to see him play. And so the first game was only 2 hours and 16 minutes, and there's a 40-minute break until game 2 starts up. Definitely want to use some time to grab some food. I am starving. And because it was so quick, I might get to see, I don't know, 3 of Shohei's at-bats in game 2. And look, one quick thing for now. I want to show you guys what it looks like over the right field wall, if you can get a shot of that, because these hedges are new as of this year. You know, the rules changed with the standing room and the outfield configuration. I mentioned the center field wall was brought in, right center they brought it in a bit, and now it's an even shorter home run to reach the seats, or not even quite the seats. So yeah, it's interesting to note the changes. Now, if you're wondering about my personal stats and counting baseballs, I only need 1 baseball for a single admission doubleheader. I don't need to snag 1 ball in each game. So rather than hustling pre-game to get another toss-up, I'm just going to go eat and enjoy some shade. And yeah, we'll see what game 2 brings before I head to the airport. So what a day. Yeah, so this place cleared out just a bit for game 2, huh? But hey, the people got what they came for. But Ohtani, he didn't give me what I came for. He struck out in his first at-bat of game 2. And it just pains me to leave a game early when there's this much space, but I'm gonna have to do it. And also, Miguel Cabrera is playing for the Tigers. That's exciting. He's batting 7th, DHing, of course, so catching a Miggy bomb, while unlikely, would just be huge, because even now, with a couple months left in the season, that could end up being his final major league home run. So I'll probably stay in right field, might move closer for most guys not named Ohtani, and we'll see if I have any home run luck today. Well, I got what I came for, sort of. Ohtani homered. Buen Apo. Got a whole empty row. Deep right field. Son of a gun goes Apo. Angels up 5-0 heading to the bottom of the second now. As a reminder, the entire first game lasted 2 hours and 16 minutes, but this second game has been dragging along. The first 3 innings took an hour and 16 minutes, so I'm not even going to come close to being able to stay for the whole thing. Shohei is on deck. Right now we're in the top of the 4th. Angels are up 6-2. And in the bottom of the 4th, Miggy will bat. So my plan is to stay and watch both of those guys take one more turn at the dish. And then I'm going to have to make my exit, unfortunately. But that's life. How are you bowling, Shohei? Well, that is just Shohei being Shohei right there. His second home run of the game. Hit it to right center, and some guy in the front row caught it on the fly in his glove. So, huge props to him. And man, I just can't say enough about Shohei. I mean, he pitched a one-hit shutout in the first game, which turned out to be his first career complete game, oh, by the way. And then 2 dingers in game 2. I mean, what's next? Is he going to play shortstop and, you know, turn an unassisted triple play and steal home? I mean, what's next for that guy? So it turns out that my flight was delayed half an hour, so I have just a moment to breathe. But this is going to be it for me, you guys. It's the top of the 7th now. Angels are up 8-2, and I got to go. It looks like they're actually pinch hitting for Shohei anyway, so I think he's out of the game. But yeah, just what a crazy day of all kinds of stuff. Only the one baseball, but I'll take it. Even though I gave it away, it counts for the lifetime number. So that number, by the way, is 12,245. Somebody's booing something. So yeah, I'm flying actually to Fort Lauderdale because that was cheaper than flying to Miami. I'll be there tomorrow. Just one game. Marlins using commemorative balls, failed to get it earlier this season, so I'm hoping that tomorrow is the day. So stay tuned for a Marlins video coming next. And wow, that's some amazing hair right there.
Appreciate you.
Do you want to be on YouTube with that hair?
Yeah, sure, man.
I mean,
How's it going, man?
just, I see a guy walking by like this, we got to get him in the video.
My nephew's first time in Detroit, man. He's up from Ohio.
Well, I don't know if I can welcome you to Detroit because I'm from New York, but
Oh, welcome. Welcome. I'm from Detroit.
okay,
Welcome
very
to
cool.
Detroit, man.
Thank
Good
you
to
for
see
being
you.
on YouTube.
Absolutely,
Enjoy
bro.
your time. I mean, anybody who looks that cool, we got to get him on YouTube. So anyway, guys, I am out of here. Time to head to the airport. Mwah.